Hey guys, Black Ops Viking here, and today, in this video, we're going to actually be looking at, this is going to be something you wouldn't really be expecting from my YouTube channel, but this video is going to be about Infinite Warfare, and kind of just discussing why it has so many dislikes. Right now, as of May 10th, it has 1,250,000 dislikes. That is absolutely insane. It is in the top 100 most disliked videos on YouTube, I think. And we're actually just going to be kind of discussing what Call of Duty did wrong, what they did right, and what Battlefield did right. Battlefield didn't do anything wrong. Right now, as May 10th, Battlefield has more views. It has 20 million, and Call of Duty has 14 million. It has more views. It has 1 million dislikes and only 19,000 dislikes. In this dislike bar I'm looking at right here, it is quite hard to even notice that there's a little bit of blue missing from that like and dislike bar. So, first off, on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, let's see at what they did wrong. Okay, for Infinite Warfare, we're kind of going to be comparing Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare here. So let's start off at Infinite Warfare. A lot of people are jumping to conclusions right now, and I gotta say I can see why. After Advanced Warfare, futuristic games left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Nobody really wanted futuristic anymore, and Advanced Warfare kind of, I wouldn't say they screwed I wouldn't say that they screwed up the whole futuristic theme. There is a lot of good futuristic games, of course, but people just don't want any more futuristic stuff. And of course, Infinity Ward started this game 2 to 3 years ago. You know, they started it during Call of Duty Ghosts, halfway through Ghost's life cycle, maybe. We know Battlefield 1 has been working on for 2.5, maybe 3 years right now, maybe even 4. I wouldn't say 4, but I have heard that it's been worked on for around 3 years. But the main reason why people are disliking this video is because it's this futuristic theme. Again, we've had Advanced Warfare, we've had Black Ops 3, and now we're going to get this. And see, it's just, people just kind of want that you are in a war, you have your guns, there are tanks, and you just kill the enemy. But with this, it's, you call in these really futuristic jets with, kind of hellstorms and all this kind of really futuristic stuff. Well, hellstorms, that was a bad example because there was a Predator missile, and, they're actually kind of realistic. They're fired from a Reaper drone in real life. But, for example, there's just a lot of kind of, jumping around. And I know the Infinite Warfare is going to, seemingly, they say, be boots on the ground. Boots on the ground, no jumping around. But it is space warfare. You won't find that in a kind of war nowadays, of course. Like, people just want that shoot people game, They just want, get a gun that you like, put some cool attachments on it, and go out and shoot people. But it's totally kind of gone away from that. They're trying to make it as fast-paced as possible. Every year they want to make it more fast-paced, which kind of takes away from it, because, sniping isn't a thing. You get people who fucking dancing around the maps, trying to quick-scope people with their sniper rifles. So it's really, in COD 4, you see people with the M40, just kind of taking it slow with the sniper rifle. And again, you get these kind of robots and stuff that no one really wants, to be totally honest. I'm just getting this from the majority of the community's standpoint. Infinite Warfare is getting a very negative vibe off it right now with all the dislikes. And, there's really, it's just very, very hard to tell right now. Well, it's not, I don't mean as in, yes, it's not hard to tell that everybody doesn't want this game, but it's hard to tell what some people want and some people don't want. A lot of people are actually liking this game. It currently has 270,000 likes and 1,300,000 dislikes. So, of course, a lot more people do not want this game. You know, around 10 times more people don't want this game. So I would say the only thing that they're really gonna save Infinite Warfare is the Infinite Edition. Is that what it's called? The Infinite Edition? I forget what it's actually called. The Legacy Edition, rather. My apologize. But you know, the Legacy Edition, if you don't know what comes with that, you know, as I was saying before, earlier in this video, you know, everybody kind of wanted that stay on the ground, get a nice gun, put some nice attachments on it, and, you know, it isn't extremely fast-paced. You know, it's not going slow-paced, but it's just shoot each other, you know? It's not this whole kind of whole jet thing going on and the futuristic space helmets with the whole, you know, you get your specialist ability and you can scan the area. Black Ops 3 is an okay game, I will say. The game mechanics are very good, except for the whole kind of supply drop thing. And, yeah, but Infinite Warfare, they're really going to have to do it good. You know, the theme, they kind of fucked up, to be honest. No one really likes the theme. So they're going to have to make the gameplay extremely good. It's going to have to be very innovative to capture people's attention, you know. But if it feels like other games, people are not going to want it. So they're going to have to do something very good. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But of course, they are remastering Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare with the next-gen graphics, and it looks absolutely amazing. Now, before people say, oh, it's remastered, it's going to be way different, and they're going to put some more shit in it, they announced that it's not going to be changed at all. It's just going to be better graphics. That's all they're doing. They said they're not going to be tweaking too much things. All the guns that were overpowered in COD 4, they're still going to be overpowered in the remastered edition. So, you know, it's going to be very similar. Just the graphics. You know, you're going to get that nostalgia feel of COD 4. So, not many people are very hyped for Infinite dislikes, Call of Duty Infinite dislikes. But that's what a lot of people are calling this Call of Duty while I look down in the comments section right here. I'm just going to read out some of the comments saying, okay, it's good Infinite Warfare is in space, at least no one can hear it, no one can hear it die. A lot of people are, you know, lighting this game on fire. A lot of people hate this game right now. Some guy said, Call of Duty Infinite dislikes. You know, people are really lighting this game on fire. A lot of people are not into this game. So we're just gonna talk about the Battlefield 1 trailer now, or what Battlefield 1 is doing. Now, people are calling it Battlefield 1, as in Battlefield W-O-N, as in Battlefield literally 1, when comparing it to Infinite Warfare. So that's another thing. Battlefield trailer's way ahead. It's got 6 million more views, 5 times more likes, and only 19,000 dislikes. So yeah, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. It's just the futuristic. You know, we've been getting a lot of futuristic games from Call of Duty, and that's just why people don't want it. So for the Battlefield 1 trailer, what have they done right? Okay, they have done a lot of things right. I would say they did absolutely everything right. But the main thing they did right is the time setting. They nailed it. They got this perfect. Nobody wants, as I was saying, nobody wants the futuristic. We've been on futuristic for the last 3 years now. Not many people want futuristic at all. At all. So, while no one wants futuristic battles, no one wants the futuristic, no one wants the space, the jetpacks, the jumping around like bunny rabbits, Battlefield goes World War 1. Boots on the ground, bayonet charges, no advanced scanning for enemy targets, and no advanced, you know, kind of going invisible and all that kind of stuff. Battlefield has gone what the Call of Duty and the whole gaming community has been begging for. A World War 1/World War 2. That's what we wanted. We just wanted a World War 1 or World War 2, and they gave us a prequel to the Battlefield 4 and the Battlefield 3, which is Battlefield 1, which is a World War 1 based game. This is what people want. This is what the Call of Duty players want, and then Battlefield delivers on it. So they are going to be getting a lot of Call of Duty's cake, as in money, this year, their release is going to be, this game is going to steal a lot of Call of Duty sales. You know, Call of Duty players, they wanted a World War One slash, you know, kind of olden type game. They wanted to go back to the past, but they got futuristic. So now Battlefield has gone back to the past and is gonna take the majority of Call of Duty players. You know, people are still gonna buy the new Call of Duty. Of course, it's gonna be every year. Their sales are going down very slightly year by year, but I think next year Call of Duty are going to deliver on their game. Sledgehammer Games is going to do something innovative. If you think about it, Advanced Warfare was very badly received. Nobody liked this whole jumping around thing. But at least they tried something new. And so the devs of Advanced Warfare, since they know that nobody liked the kind of advanced setting, they're going to go back to the past. I guarantee. They're not going to do another futuristic setting. I can guarantee that, unless they do Advanced Warfare 2. That's going to get even worse received, I would say, unless they like remaster some other game. But they can't because Sledgehammer Games are only new to the Call of Duty development cycle. But yeah, we're going to have to wait and see, of course, for next year to see what Sledgehammer does. Will they go back to the past? But Battlefield 1, what they did right, you know, they showed us what everybody wanted. You know, nobody wanted a futuristic Battlefield or a futuristic COD, and they gave us a futuristic COD. You know, Infinite Warfare, futuristic, Battlefield 1, World War 1. They gave us exactly what we wanted. We wanted, you know, olden style, gritty warfare, not these really bright colored maps with fucking water slides in them. And, you know, Nuketown is a prime example. It's all colourful and, like, cheerful and all this kind of stuff. That's not what a war is supposed to be. When you see a war movie or a proper war game, there's not all these bright colours everywhere. It's dark and gritty. And that's what Battlefield 1 trailer showed us. You know, there's not all these super bright colours. The graphics are insane. And, you know, it's not very vibrant. But, you know, the graphics are very insane. The colours show out. But it still maintains that very, nitty-gritty, kind of very dark feel. You know, you can tell it's World War One, of course, with the whole biplanes, the bolt-action rifles, the trench warfare, the blimps, and all this kind of stuff. You know, Lewis guns, and it's just insane. Battlefield 1 is going to be so awesome. We're going to have to give Infinite Warfare a chance, though. We can't say Infinite Warfare is really bad just yet because it hasn't been launched. There is going to be an open beta for Infinite Warfare and for Battlefield 1. That is actually going to be extremely exciting. I'm actually quite excited for that. You know, we can play Infinite Warfare and we can play Battlefield 1 and actually see which one is better and which one is going to be worse. Infinite Warfare will be worse, but Battlefield 1 will be better, of course. You know, yeah, that's just the truth. Anyways, guys, it's going to be awesome to play the betas. You know, I will have videos up. The Infinite Warfare beta, we will actually get to play the game, you know, see what the game feels like, see how the mechanics are. They really done fucked up with the time setting. You know, they fucked that up big time. There's no secret about that. They fucked that up. They're going to have to save it big time. They're going to have to do a very good job on the actual gameplay. You know, the gun balance, the map design, everything. They're going to do the kill streaks, the perks, the weapons, the weapon attachments, the maps, absolutely everything. They're going to do everything perfectly to actually save their game, or else it's going to be fucked. You know, their game is going to be so screwed that it's going to put the Call of Duty franchise 6 feet under. So, you know, it's going to be very exciting to compare the Infinite Warfare and the Battlefield 1 beta. You know, Battlefield 1 beta I'm so hyped for. We don't have a release date for the Infinite Warfare or the Battlefield 1 beta, but I would assume that the Battlefield 1 beta is going to come out in August or September, rather. The Infinite Warfare, I would say August, because that's what we got with Black Ops 3. So anyways, guys, Infinite Warfare is going to have to do a massive save with the game mechanics, level design, guns, and all that kind of jazz in the actual game, how the game plays and feels. While Battlefield 1, they're quite safe for now. Battlefield 1, they got the time setting right. They got what looks, they got the gameplay, which looks extremely amazing. You know, we got the kind of the swords and the biplanes and all the trench warfare and everything just looks so epic. So anyways, guys, if you want to see more videos like these and some more Battlefield 5, I just said Battlefield 5. Of course, not Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1. So used to saying Battlefield 5 in all my other YouTube videos discussing what the next Battlefield would be. So anyways, of course we know it's Battlefield 1 now. I apologize. If you want to see more Battlefield 1 content and videos like these, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.